Alright, what's good, everybody? It's my most hated matchup right here against my dog in the starter pack league. He's gonna stay balanced. He knows what I like to do. He knows what I hate, and he's gonna try to do it.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Cannot turn the ball over.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Oh, no, I'm coming out. Forget it.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed.
Oh, man, you ran right into him.
Out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
He tired already. He took a hit.
Going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I don't know if we got Michael Thomas in the slot.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. And right side, they're going to go option here. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Now Carr. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards. Throwing on first down is Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this.
Hey, Mike.
Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to have
gotta play smart.
during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Ooh.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a
Good job. Way to stop that. Ooh, that was nasty.
all the way down inside the
How you gonna do it like
Well,
that?
you gave up the
Start
first
the game
touchdown
off
of
like
the
that.
game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
You're gonna run right at us.
39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead.
Good job, fellas.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken
You let him
down
get
at the line of
jiggy.
scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
Put no brakes.
The carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. This defense for the Saints, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Goff on 3rd down.
Oh. Good job, son.
Game going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Good job.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long.
Don't come with that zero coach, bro.
Finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
I see you. You got speed. Go to that power line. Go to that power line. I'll let him break that.
Taysom Hill, 59 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add.
You won't post it to. Boom.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
I picked the wrong play.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Watch out for the run. Come right here. Back up a little bit.
Now Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you look at the Saints defense, well, they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Okay.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff.
Oh, man. I'm going for the block.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start to be coming off of a loss last week.
Whoa. Starter pack, lead rules. We got to go.
Saints are going to take a time
Lead rules.
Defense.
We got a punt.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first.
You know better. We've been in this league long enough to know we're supposed to punt this thing. Come on now. Come on. Why are you going to do me like this? Why are you going to do me like that?
Not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. They could not convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. And Shaheed going to go in motion. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Thomas, the man in motion left. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Touchdown! 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Rex with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-0. So how
too much time left, fellas.
21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
Too much time left, and we got to stay with Williams. Appreciate everybody coming through.
The Lions
like always.
ready to kick off their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score.
Good cover, fellas.
If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And you look at the Saints defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And
I wonder why you wasn't in the game.
He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it
for that post in the middle.
Often. We'll see if they can get to him. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
We're good.
Nah, y'all ain't good.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they work this well upfield.
If Circle would have just kept dropping back like he was,
22 yards there,
as a pick. Pick in real life.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
They'll send the tight end in.
Don't got no time. We good.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. He can't get him down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Oh, Abraham, you got to come back.
How do you get back in the game?
Dang, you got to come back, Abraham.
I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Good job, Jordan. Way to slow him down, Jordan.
He's got room to run, and he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints
territory. Good job.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursue, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
21-0.
My guy Abraham is back.
After one. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Goff.
Good job, Goff. My dog was mad at Goff and throwing the ball right.
Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Work in the middle of the field. And he's got this down to the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
Good job,
he sneaks his way forward.
Come on, man.
For a couple
I got to stop getting hurt.
Down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
This is 2nd and 8.
Hey, 76! 76! 76! 2!
Out of the gun. Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Ric Flair, come on, Ric Flair. Come on. We got the sideline help us over there, though. So don't worry about it.
Now Goff on first
Don't worry
down.
about it. Somebody coming in there. Somebody coming in.
Being chased out
You
left.
got to make him fumble
And
the
he's going to
ball.
be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. In motion goes the tight end.
So I'm right here.
Here's Goff. And that is caught.
Same game play.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Come on, now you want to dislocate the shoulder.
6 yards away. And the Lions get a bit
God, trying to make that comeback.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Got to play smart. Too much time in the game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ooh,
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as
we being
well.
You
stupid.
most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Carr, he wants to change up the look here. And the tight end goes in motion left. On third down, here's Camaro.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Come on, man.
The marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punter now.
That's crazy.
Back deep, Khalif Raymond.
Nobody in the world supposed to be making that tackle
He was
right
called
there.
on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Take it at the 37. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Lions will take over.
You know it's not going to be easy.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it
Oh,
up.
my Lord.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Get the ball back at halftime, too, dude. So.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
We knew that one.
Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And that flag
In some
accepted.
trouble. Got all the momentum. He down.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
To the ball.
And not a good return here at all as they'll
My
be
fault,
forced
should've
to
caught it
start
this
at the
one,
12-yard line.
It's about good. Oh, Lord.
And now they'll shift things around. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Down the sideline he goes. He may go. And he gets
Dang.
it all the way down.
How you get caught here?
A big play there.
All that
to
speed
catch him
we got. How you get
84
caught?
yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Camaro will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he is good.
That's a big boy right there.
Johnson, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints
Hey,
will
keep it
extend
moving,
their
baby.
lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
After the touchdown,
Too much
wants to
time
kick
left.
it off.
I had to go into it. 4-minute offense.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into
Make the
field goal
tackle,
range.
man.
And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do
We'll do
get
it
him
again.
down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
14.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
I don't care about none of
He
that.
has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Try to take it. Shoot.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
We got a ball game, guys.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Left. 2 first. 17.
Now a first down throw. Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. There's Goff. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
They are going for it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Thomas goes in motion left. Carr to throw on second down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now an injury timeout, and oh boy, that's the quarterback, Derek Carr, who's in some distress. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. On second down, here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Goff now to throw. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now it's Goff. And this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To throw on second down is Goff. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on third and long. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll run with Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind.
I can stop him on.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So
1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I can't stop him on 4th down and 75.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
That's crazy, ain't it? He'll still run the ball. Make him semi-respected.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Goff. Steps away to his
Please let me hit this,
man.
man.
Getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And this is going to be incomplete. So now 4th and goal.
Down again, I
A
think.
decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
We're going 0 coverage.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
You gotta be kidding me. Y'all know it's not my connection. That's crazy. We were definitely in a good one. Do not have time to do another one. That's crazy. All right, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Like always, peace out, be safe. We out of here.